crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Good morning. BigSquareRoadRoo.com with your morning Horn of Z's, your sip of chaga coffee. This is your Horn of Z's take 2, because I just did a half an hour discussion and the microphone wasn't on. Hey, I got a good run-through practice of this morning's Horn of Z's. I'm just going to give you the condensed version. I don't want to go through the whole thing again. But, hey, I did a interview with my friend Jean-Claude at Beyond Mystic. I think it was on Saturday, about silver. Watch that interview. It's a big one. We talk about all kinds of stuff. Go check that out if you're interested in the best metal ever, silver, the massively rigged silver. People ask me about, what happened to JP Morgan? Well, they got fined. And why didn't they go after them? Why didn't they stop what they were doing, the suppression of the price of silver? It's because if you stop them, then the entire world shuts down. These bankers have us under their thumb. There's nothing we can do about it yet. We're going to have them implode the system, and they're getting very close to doing that. There's a vote in Congress for the new PPP bailout money that's not going to pass. So it might be interesting going forward. There's a lot of things obviously going on these days. I do want to talk about Theta. I talk about Theta right now. You can get an extremely cheap Guardian node for $6,500, which is 10,000. 10,000 Theta you can lock it up into a Guardian node. You can use the Gpool Guardian node summary to stake. And at roadroo.com, I teach you how to do that. I'll walk you through it, even if you don't know anything about cryptos. On the private road, the first article right there is the Theta page. It teaches you how to buy it, even if you're in the United States, to store it safely, and to stake it. And you do that with a Theta Guardian node today, and you're looking at lifetime income. You can retire at some point, depending. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying it's necessarily going to go to $1,000 a token right away. It'll take time, but $1,000 a token is $10 million you'll have, and earning Theta Fuel, which is a guaranteed income stream, and yeah, not a bad deal. If Michelle White Dove is correct, and Theta goes to $1,000 an ounce, and I've done the homework on Theta. I know what it is. It's Internet 2.0, and even if Theta, the guys at Theta try to play that down. A great interview here with Crazy for Cryptos is the YouTube channel. DD's the guy's name. DD's interviews Wes Levitt, who is one of the marketing guys at Theta. Great interview and great discussion. And Wes tries to play down especially the Ethereum angle, but we all know Ethereum is too slow and too expensive to be a smart contract platform. And Theta runs on the same programming language. It's a copy and paste thing to migrate from Ethereum to the Theta network for any of the the Ethereum core developers or the people running ERC20 tokens. It's really easy, and their customers are going to demand faster and cheaper smart contracts, and that's what's coming out with Theta. Now, Theta says, well, we're just doing it to set up other things within the broadband streaming world, because that's their focus right now. And I'm like, yeah, but I know you don't want to be called the Ethereum killer, but you invented something that's faster and cheaper than Ethereum. What else would you call it? And it's not centralized. It's completely decentralized, which is huge because EOS is completely centralized. So, hey, I'm just calling it as I see it. Right now, Theta was at about 75 cents. It's at 64 cents. 65 cents about right now. So in 10,000 Theta Guardian node set for life in a couple years. So that's my take. This is not financial advice. And one of the things I do watch is this. It's GuardianMonitor.io, and it's all about Theta, all the statistics, how much Theta Fuel you earn based on how much you stake and things like that. But the Guardian, and I printed out. I printed out some of the stats back from June, and I always compare back to see if it's a growing network or a shrinking network. And back in June, late June, the Guardian network had 929 nodes, and now it's 1423. So just three and a half months later, they've already got 50% more nodes. When at some point, they'll drop the Guardian node down to 1,000 tokens, which will bring on a hell of a lot more Guardian nodes and be more secure. And then the validators went from 12 to 13. Those are the big names. Those are the names like Samsung and Google and Binance and Theta Labs and all that. Actually, Samsung, they took their name off of it. I've noticed. They might be one of these, but as far as a validator node, I'm not so sure they want to be a validator node because they're going to be so involved with Theta on different levels. If Theta turns as big as I think it's going to turn. So I don't know. But a lot of big names in there, and a secure blockchain, sound blockchain. Oh, the other thing that I recommend for my Road to Root guys, if you're not tech savvy and you don't have a dedicated computer to run your Guardian node, is just to run the Gpool Guardian node. And those guys are doing a great job out there. You can use their Guardian node and stake to that Guardian node. And it's up. Right now, it's been up 100% of the time for a long time. They've got 7 computers running the same node around the world. So I think they do it for tips, and also they have a Patreon channel. So if you don't want your computer to be running, if you don't know how to do it, it's really easy to do. But if you don't know how to run a Guardian node, you can use the Gpool. And when I started back in June with Gpool, because I was running it on my laptop, but I'd always close my laptop. And when you close down your system, you got to reboot the whole blockchain and all that. So it's a pain. So I just used the Gpool, and back then it was like 19,000 in the Gpool pool. Look at it now. Where is it? Guardian nodes. It's the very top one, the highest. Gpool.io. 19,000. It was 19 million. It went from 19 million to 52 million. A lot of those are Road to Root members. Good job, guys. And keep that up. Just think about when Coinbase adds Theta very soon, very soon. I think this year. That's how soon. Maybe. But, Coinbase has its own agenda. A lot of these big guys, they're like, holy shit. Theta is not only a cryptocurrency or a crypto token, it is a technology. So it's got these two complementary things. And they're both necessary for each other in how the ecosystem, the economic ecosystem works. So on the technology side, it's the Internet 2.0 is the way I'm looking at it in the long run. Right now, they just say, we're a better way to broadband and increase the broadband capacity and streaming videos. And I'm like, well, data goes through as well. So that's internet. It's Internet 2.0 is way I'm looking at it. And I think the technology investors, not crypto investors, but the technology investors who invest in, Cisco routers and Amazon.com, the .coms, and that whole world, that multi-trillion-dollar world, is going to be coming to Theta. I understand this technology. This is Internet 2.0, but why is there a cryptocurrency component? It's for the decentralization and the incentivization for people to run the edge nodes to basically share their broadband. There's got to be a reason for them to do it. Voila, you can earn T-Fuel, and who's buying T-Fuel? It's going to be Netflix and Amazon and Hulu and all the streamers. Lots going on there. And oh, by the way, it's a better Ethereum. So, yeah, I think the current drop back in price to 65 cents is a screaming buy for you guys to get your Guardian node. Get your Guardian node, set it up on Gpool, and then just kick back, and you'll be making Theta Fuel the whole time. So that's my advice. No, this is not financial advice. That is what I'm doing. This is not a financial advice. Who knows? It's crypto. They can crash it. It's rigged. It's you name it. but that's where I'm putting my research and emphasis, and it has not failed me. And if you look at what the Theta has done, their announcements all year, spot on. Video on demand kicks off. Oh, it kicked off on the 15th, so a couple days ago. And that'll grow and grow and grow. Theta TV. I'll be setting up a channel over there. Yeah, it's the bomb. Anyway, you want no, and we're also giving away 25 Theta and 25 Theta Fuel on a paper wallet, so you don't even have to know how to deal with cryptos at all. This gets mailed to your front door. You stick it in your wallet with your silver, and you say, "Okay, Bix, we'll see how you do on this one." Anyway, to get it, go to roadtoroot.com, hit subscribe today, right at the top, subscribe today. And then the first thing you want to do is learn how to buy Theta, store Theta, and stake Theta, which is right on this page. Really easy to do. All right, this is Bix Weir, roadtoroot.com. I'm going to end with another Bitcoin Ben show song. Enjoy it, my friends.
I'm going to sing one more song and then go meet and greet and drink. I might be sleeping in Ben's RV. Who knows? Amy, no, I ain't. I'm gonna do a shout out to my friend Jeff Berwick in Mexico for doing an amazing job in opening people's eyes to freedom. Life without government would be a wonderful place. I know it's a scary place for most people, but it is a wonderful place. No regulators, no police, no nothing. Why not take care of yourself? Why not? Anyway, I went to the Anarchapulco conference this year. That was like the end of our fun. And a few years back, I met some people who went to Anarchapulco and they took a train. And like not an Amtrak train, they hopped trains to get to Acapulco. It took them 2 weeks. So if you can get your asses to Acapulco for the Anarchapulco conference, you have no excuse. Don't say it's too far because these guys jumped on a train. It's called Anarchapulco, Here We Come. I wrote about them and freedom, and it's got a train sound that I don't have my like train amplifier, but you can all do that with me. Freedom in our mouth, shedding silly rules from the government tools. From every land we come, it don't matter where you're from. By land or sea or air, fuck the borders, we don't care. We're fighting for our lives, for our freedom in the sun. Everybody singing Acapulco, here we come. Acapulco, here we come, and Acapulco, here we come. Gonna rise against the man, gonna tear down what we can. It's the way our life should be, it's the way we should be free. In Acapulco, here we come, Acapulco, here we come. You wanna change the world, hop on a train and run. Everybody singing Acapulco, here we come. About a week or maybe longer if you're free, cause the rules are thrown away. Day is night is day, and the only thing we ask, give everyone a pass to be the way they'll be when their life is truly free. Going crazy all day and all night until we come. Everybody singing Acapulco, here we come. Acapulco, here we come, and Acapulco, here we come. Gonna rise against the man, gonna tear down what we can. It's the way our life should be, it's the way we should be free. In Acapulco, here we come, Acapulco, here we come. You wanna change the world, hop on a train and run. Everybody singing Acapulco, here we come. Train sound! Woo, woo. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much. Bitcoin Ben, thank you. I love you, man. I love you. Come up, say some more words, Ben. Mwah. Let's drink and have fun.